Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. I want to show you the top 3 attacks that I use at Townhall 9. So, starting it off, we're going to go in with Zap Lalo. I've got 2 examples of Zap Lalo for you in this war. We're about 5 hours in. I had a trialist go ahead and do their 2 attacks, and then after they actually failed twice, I went behind them and cleaned up both of the Town Hall 9s. Now, one of them is going to look like a Town Hall 10, but trust me, it is just a Town Hall 9. It was a Town Hall 9 in the prep day, and I guess they rushed their account and rushed to Town Hall 10 for some odd reason for this war. And yeah, they have some heroes that are still Town Hall 9 level. Everything else seems to be pretty maxed, but it's still a rush. But Town Hall 9 nonetheless. Let's jump into the first attack here. So I'm going to pause it as soon as we get in here. You can see the zap value in the core. I'm bringing 6 zaps in my camps, 1 in the clan castle, and then I'm bringing in an EQ as well to get the extra damage I need to finish off all the defenses and the clan castle. So I'm going to drop 3 on the 2 air defenses here and get the damage onto the clan castle, of course, and then the other 4 are going to be dropped about on this wall junction here, and this queen's going to step over and we're going to get her taken out with it as well. So let's watch that happen first. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, and then the other 4 are going to get dropped onto the queen, and the mortar gets taken out as well. Then we're going to drop the earthquake in a faction that gives us a bit of value as well as take out that clan castle. So I'm going to Sui up here at 12 o'clock, looking to take out this compartment. King comes down, party wizard comes down to make sure that the king and queen do what I need them to do. Queen comes down behind the king to take out the elixir collector, and then stepping up into this compartment to take out both of these archer towers. Now, once these archer towers go down, I have a really good L or C shape for my Lalo, a great Lalo path around clockwise. And yes, the air defenses are spread very far, but that's actually going to play to my advantage. I've got to run into one sweeper, and anytime you run into a sweeper with Lalo, it's not a problem. You just have to make sure you wrap the base properly, and if you can start your Lalo up here to take out this cannon first, of course the sweeper is going to affect you, but if you get your Lalo in down here where this camp and elixir collector are, you should be fine. So Lalo coming in about 1 o'clock, and then you can see some balloons coming in over here at the 3 o'clock region as well. Minions in behind to start the cleanup early. Both hounds already in, and we drop our first haste spell to push through. Now, once this air defense goes down, as I said, the hounds are going to run all the way across the base to the other air defense on the left side of the base. That is okay. This first sweeper does go down, and the second haste comes down a little bit over 55% of the way through the base. I've got 4 balloons left. I'm going to use them to try to take out these defenses in this left compartment while the wizard tower is distracted on the big pack of balloons. I know, not advantageous. I wanted those balloons in a little bit earlier to distract the wizard tower before the big pack got there, but it's okay. There are a million balloons left and nothing left on the base to stop them. They gave away way too much value for the Zap Lalo on this base. So guys, please keep in mind, if you're at Town Hall 9, separate your value. The Zap value is just way too good these days. That's going to be the triple 1 building left standing, and that is the Town Hall. A million balloons pushing in, minions and pups firing on it, and it goes down. That's going to be the triple with Zap Lalo. Alright, the exact same army comp in the second attack, but not as much zap value in the core. But it does give away a significant amount of value, and I think I could have gotten even a tiny bit more if I was a little more careful. But here we go, let's go ahead and start it off. I'm going to drop some lightning spells onto the clan castle sweeper and this air defense right here. That's going to be the first thing I do. Come on, where are they at? There we go. No, I dropped the earthquake first to get the damage of the earthquake in first, so I didn't have to do that later. Zaps come in and take out 1 air defense and 1 sweeper, getting damage onto that clan castle, and then 2 more lightning spells take out this air defense because of that earthquake, and then 2 more get damage onto this air defense. It was too far away to get it taken care of, but that was the zap value I took, and it actually gave us a pretty good path for a Lalo as well. King comes down. I'm going to try to Sui hero for the enemy queen. And then I sent in these party wizards to make sure that the funnel was set and that the sweeper over here got taken out. Pop the king's ability to get through the enemy queen. I dropped all my wall breakers over here because I didn't really think that they mattered. I just figured if they broke the wall, cool. If not, it doesn't really matter because I got the value I was looking for anyway. Queen is still full health, but she's getting fired on by a ground expo. Not ideal, but we are going to pop her ability to try to get through this ground expo. Not going to work out. I probably should have popped it a little bit earlier. She'd have had a little more health to deal with this expo. So I'm starting my Lalo over here this time on the left side, going counter clockwise, pushing into the first air defense with the Max Hound, tanking these traps, and I'm trying to get the Hound to pop is the goal. I want the Hound to pop before the end of the raid because I need those pups for cleanup. So these 3 balloons, let me pause it right here. These 3 balloons right here are going towards this bomb tower. I needed to set them about where the clan castle was deployed because I wanted them to target this Tesla, and I'll show you why here in a moment. But rest of the balloons coming in, I've got 2 left. I'm going to drop 1 on each of these cannons. First haste spell does come down about 40% of the way through the base. I'm trying to get my cleanup in pretty early on this backside so it doesn't become a problem later on. 1 big pack of balloons left, and it's going to become a slight problem. Both my hounds already popped. Not many pups to be had because they got roasted before the balloons could get there. Dropping the haste, trying to push into this last wizard tower as fast as I can so I don't lose too many balloons before the end of the raid. Now, as I said, this was going to be a bit of a problem right here. This Tesla, I wanted it to go down earlier so I didn't waste any time on the wraparound with the balloons, but I do get a split here, and this pack, if they were a little bit faster, would have been a little more advantageous, but it's okay because this pack here is going to turn around and do exactly what I want them to do, which is go for the elixir storage. Now, the big pack going over to the dark elixir storage, running over to the town hall next, and that's going to be the triple. All of the defenses are down, and we just got to clean up the base. Not much cleanup left. A few minions, very few pups, a lot of balloons, but they had a weird path to get back to that Tesla and then wrap around the rest of the trash ring. They're going to go after the enemy king now. Few buildings left, but there's only 1 minion up here, and it has a whole storage to get through after the dark elixir drill. Luckily, the balloons and minions down here took care of everything on the trash ring, and they're going to run over and help this tiny minion win the raid for me and get the triple. 5 seconds left, and the balloons won't even make it before the minions and pups do take care of this storage, and that's going to be for the 6-pack with Zap Lalo. Now for the next attack strategy, I had to do these in multiplayer because I had already used both of my war attacks on my Townhall 9. So I'm bringing in the Zap Dragloon with this one. It's been a favorite since the lightning spell change, and I've been loving it on my Townhall 9, especially for farming because the dragons do well to grab loot as well as triple a base. So let's jump on in and see what value I'm going to take on this base. There are 2 air defenses right up here stashed together next to a wizard tower, and I'm going to take all 3 of those out, and I have 3 lightning spells left, and that means I can take out another air defense. And I said, why not go ahead and take out the queen so she cannot distract my dragons? Also setting a nice funnel break right here with these 4 buildings, 5 buildings taken care of. Setting some loons in early to take out these defenses and also help set the funnel. Dragon in this corner, heroes on the top left corner to help funnel the dragons in. And the king is going to walk into this corridor where these walls are separated, and he's going to get quite a bit of value. He's going to stay up, I think, the entire raid. 1 dragon over here setting the funnel, finishing the funnel for these dragons, and I'm going to send the rest of them straight into the dark elixir storage. I'm going to go ahead and drop a freeze on this Tesla, the air defense and sweeper that is facing away from the dragons. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop the rage that I have in my comp to push through the town hall because it is a high HP building, and I was pushing through a Tesla farm as well. And if the Tesla farm was maybe a little bit further out, it would have been more of a problem because we'd have had to got through the town hall first. Town hall goes down really easy inside that rage. Dragons just wreck shop in there. Pop the queen's ability on the left side. She is still up and doing a great job funneling the dragons. There's actually nothing left on the base to take down these dragons, and I've got so many of them left, guys. Yes, the base was a dead base, and yes, you know, this is multiplayer. There might not have been a CC, but this is still valid. Nonetheless, it would have worked out. The dragons take care of clan castles pretty well, and I do advise dropping maybe 1 balloon and bringing 5 archers for corner buildings, and if there are witches in the clan castle, maybe you need to move the skeletons out of the way for the dragons. And so that's a good idea. If you just drop 1 balloon, bring 5 archers, and they can help for cleanup or corner buildings or whatnot. But as you can see, the strength of Zap Dragloon is definitely there. And for the 3rd and final strategy, last but definitely not least, it's going to be Queen Charge Hogs. And Townhall 9 Queen Charge Hogs is a favorite of a friend of mine. I know he loved to do it at Townhall 9, and he still kind of does it at Townhall 10, but more so in a kill squad fashion these days. But nonetheless, hogs are one of my friend's favorite troops, and at Townhall 9 they are super strong. So let's go ahead and show you what I've got here. I'm going to drop my queen down here at 6 o'clock, drop a Coco Loon, and then drop in her healers behind her. Make sure you drop a Coco Loon in front of those healers so that you do not lose one to a Sam. It could be very detrimental. I dropped another balloon there to actually tank for this wizard tower to make sure this camp goes down so my queen didn't decide to walk that way. I get a wall break in right here. Perfect wall break. It's going to lead my queen into the enemy queen and technically into the clan castle's range, dropping another balloon to tank for another wizard to try to get my queen in there. I didn't want her to walk around. And then I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and drop the king to funnel for the queen and make sure she does not wrap around this base. And she goes in there and take out the enemy queen, dropping a rage over the healers and the queen to combat the enemy queen so she didn't have to pop her ability. King gonna go ahead and go around popping his ability rather soon, I believe. There we go. There is his ability. Now, I do have 2 more wall breakers. I should have tried to send them in for a double layer wall break, but it did not occur to me at the time. There we go. There's the 2 wall breakers going to attack this wall and do pretty much nothing. So I send in 10 hogs right here, 5 on the arch tower, 5 on the cannon, just to set the funnel, and then the rest of my hogs come in over here, pushing through the rest of the base. Now, I did have 2 poisons. One would have been for the clan council if something did come out of it, but nothing did. And the second one, I like to bring 4 ground skellies that pop out of skeleton traps, as well as the enemy king. You can see me poison the enemy king here to make for sure that my hogs aren't dying to him. I do have 1 heal left for the back end of the base, and I drop it on the last wizard tower, the last detriment to these hogs. Cleanup got to come in early on every single attack you try to do to make sure you do not time fail, especially with these 2 or 3 phase attacks. Now, this minion was clutch. The bomb tower could not attack the minions, so these minions took out the bomb tower so that these hogs didn't have to go all the way up north and then backtrack south to clean up the base. So, 1,000,000 hogs left, clean up all around the base, archers, minions, goblins. I suggest having a medley of cleanup because you never know what you might run into. Goblins are amazing at taking down the resource buildings, especially storages, more so than you would think. I know the storage has a lot of health, but the goblins do a lot of work to resource buildings. But there you go, guys. That is the triple with Queen Charge Hog. Again, I know it's in multiplayer, but you can't always have war attacks. It would take me days to use these all in war. So I wanted to go ahead and do it just like this for you guys and show you the strength of these attacks. Let me head back home. So, guys, please let me know in the comment section below if you like this sort of thing and if you would like to see more in the future. And tell me, what do you guys use at Townhall 9? Oh, look at that low battery. Yeah, what do you guys use at Townhall 9? I enjoy these 3 strategies personally for war and for farming for the most part. I use my Zap Lalo for farming. As you can see, it's what's cooked in my camps right now. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this attack strategy video. Please, again, let me know in the comment section below what you use at Townhall 9. You are all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.